Hey everyone, Mr. Joel here. I just wanted to send you a video to kind of see how everybody's going and let you know that we're thinking about you and we miss you. You know, it's been kind of weird these last couple weeks with everything that's changed, but what I want to know is what have you done that's maybe weird or strange or just crazy? Did you maybe stay up for all night watching movies? Did you maybe eat an entire tub of ice cream? Maybe for lunch or dinner? Maybe your parents wouldn't let you do that. How about if you stayed in your pajamas all day and didn't put on regular clothes? Actually, I think there's probably quite a few people who are doing that. But I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to think about something that I did that was really crazy. And then I wanna hear what your answers are. What do you think I did that was really crazy? Okay, did you guess? Do you know what I did that was crazy? I cut my hair and I gave myself a mohawk. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So maybe you can ask your parents if you can get a mohawk too. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Now let's get down to business. Hopefully you've been able to enjoy the blast videos that get sent out every week. Whether it's Ollie and his friends with the Wonder Clubhouse, or the fun antics of Brandon and John on the So-and-So Show. Each one is a great lesson and story for everyone. Now we think back a couple weeks ago, what was special about that? Well, we celebrated Easter. And what happened on Easter? What's so important about Easter? Well, let me give you a hint. Do you see this picture? Does everybody know what this is? That's right, it's the empty tomb. Jesus rose from the dead. Now for our preschoolers, I have a question for you. So listen carefully. Who is alive? That's right, Jesus is alive. He died and he rose from the dead on Easter. And that's fantastic news. Let's read your verse. Revelation 1:18. I am alive forever and ever. That's a great verse. Jesus was God. He died on the cross and he rose from the dead and he's alive. That's just fantastic. And we can know that we can trust him because of that. Now let's go on to our elementary students. What are you studying this month? Everybody remember? It's about humility, being a humble person, putting others first and not always thinking about yourself. Now who's a better role model for being a humble person than Jesus? He was a servant to others. He sacrificed his time, his energy, all of his life, and ultimately he sacrificed himself as he died on the cross for our sins. But then he rose again, and we celebrate that on Easter. It's just fantastic how we can have a role model like Jesus of how to be humble and how to serve others. Let's read our verse for the month. Philippians 2:3. Don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you are proud. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves. Now, kids, as we go out this next week, remember the 2 things we talked about today. Number 1, Jesus is alive. He rose from the dead. And 2, always be humble and put others first. Thanks for watching. Miss you guys. We're praying for you. Hope to see you soon.